What's up? It's your girl Monifah, and you're tuned in to Brunch in the Basement with JaVonne and Terez. Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell
Beautiful.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monifah in the building. Hey,
Who's
baby.
that? Who's that? Who's
Hey,
that?
you can't call me
She
baby.
looks
That's my phone.
familiar.
No,
Very
kidding.
familiar.
Hi, JaVonne. Kidding, baby.
How you
Hi,
doing?
JaVonne. Hi,
Hi,
Terez.
Mom.
Um,
You can I just say before you speak and clearly let me just say that your hair looks lovely, darling. I just had to go there. Had
yeah, I
to.
figured that I would look like you and Terez when I got up here. These are my boho faux locks, and I I am doing a short shout out because it's she's a black owned company, a black woman from the UK, and she saw a need and she filled it. She said, "I'm gonna do this," and she went and created, you know, these amazing faux locks that are so easy to install. Boho locks. So you go to BOHOLOCS.com to see how fabulous. And she has a lot of tutorials. I'm really huge, and I'm really doing a lot of research because I'm turning our household around and really researching all of the black independent and all the black companies that we will be supporting going forward, as many as we possibly can, and being very mindful and understanding and researching the mainstream products that we do consume and purchase, because we have to understand what the hell they stand for. And if we're paying for our own demise, so to speak, we got to stop. You understand? So I urge everybody to begin to do that. At Ally, Black, whatever, however you identify, please, I urge you to do the research on the products that you are consuming and investing your money in, because you could be absolutely tying the rope on the tree to lynch yourself. That's just plain English. That's the hard freaking reality of it. So that's what Terez and I are doing in our home. And then I have something that I have a call of action that falls in the same vein, because I think this is where we absolutely need to really focus on, because without this, we don't have anything and we cannot change things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely, Mom. Absolutely. And that's, one thing that I've been calling for, which is economic boycotting, which is something that they understand, you know,
They
um,
understand dollars and cents. Yeah.
yeah, they
They don't
they
give a shit about people.
yeah, clearly they understand protesting. They understand that. They get it. But what really slaps them upside the head and makes them act a little better is when you get in a pocket. Think Selma. You know what I'm saying? When they realized that people were not going to get back on the bus, and that's why, I just want to say that the July 7th, um, one day economic hold your
Shut
money
down.
is a
Hmm.
good start,
Yes.
but it needs to be long standing, because if you withhold your funds on July 7th and then go and buy that thing you was going to buy on July 7th on July 8th, what impact did you really make? You got to say, I'm not buying your products. I am not sitting in your restaurant. I will not allow you, I will not give you the money for the rope, like you said,
Right.
so,
Right.
and that's just my feeling about it. And then you got to go out. And I had mentioned earlier to Terez when we had done those videos for voting,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Yes.
said vote like your life depends on it. I just might try to find that clip and just replay it over and over again, because if people didn't get it then, they certainly are getting it now. I'm going to shut up now. Go ahead.
I think that we have already had a head start, because we've been locked down on COVID since like about March something. And, it only takes 21 days to change a bad habit, of consistency. And I think we've all gotten used to living minimally with what our essential items are. And I think that if we continue in this mode and coupled with for your essential items, try to find Black and brown businesses to support for your essential items. I think that we are a running start in that. I think that we right now, because it's clear that us in this mode is hurting the country's economy, right? Because
yes,
throughout those stimulus checks for us to cash and give right back, right? So given that, if it's hurting, and we know it's hurting because they tell us every day we need to stimulate this economy. So we're on to something. So the idea, because some people see a boycott is not, and although it is not, right now in this mode, if you can redirect where you get your essential items from and then live just this way, because guess what? We're all here to talk about the fact that we've been living through COVID. Some of us are not so fortunate. Some of us are not here. My prayers to those families. But the ones who are, you've been living essentially all this time, right? So, given that, we can continue. You've made it. So all those fringes that we used to doing every day in the Starbucks and this and that and all these other things, we didn't need them. We're in our homes, we go out shopping, we go covered, and we come back home, So if we can continue doing this until changes are made, okay? Until changes are made, we're on to something, good people.
Babe, let me say something, because you made that point. I've heard you make that point so many times here on this platform, and it has to be said every day. But let me add on to that something like resources, because if you don't know where to look, Google's your friend. But I'm going to tell you right now where you can start. We Buy Black on Instagram. And let me say that Black-owned companies have everything, from my research, have the gamut covered as far as essential items, toilet paper, hygiene products, household cleaning products, skincare, everything you need that is in the mainstream. We supply as small Black-owned businesses and large distribution. Larger, you know what I'm saying? There's to grow them, we have to be patient. We have to support. And if it take a little longer to get your shit, just be patient. You know what I'm saying? We patient for Amazon. Just be patient for ours. You know what I'm saying? And to piggyback off of, to speak to something, We Buy Black on Instagram. I don't know what it is on Facebook, but there's a family that did this for a whole year. Although it was very difficult, they did it. We got to get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? We're taking a lot for granted. I think that George Floyd, his purpose was to wake us up in a real way. And I mean us as a country and as a globally, as a world. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly this earth is cleansing and shaking some shit off. Let's be clear. My wife always says this. The earth is shaking us off. And if we don't get it together, we're not going to have any, because it's really not about us. It is about our children and our grandchildren. And we got to move out the selfish space. And I'm so glad that I've gotten older and that I understand it. My self-absorbed piece is gone. I think that happens with age and a little bit of wisdom, and a little bit of self-work. But it ain't about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about you, Rez. It ain't about you, JaVonne. It ain't about y'all grown-ups out there. But to all the young folk that are listening, it is about you. And although I or anyone on this television, on this broadcast, may not live to see it, just like our forefathers before us, all the way back to when we were voted over this month not by our own volition, but forcefully brought over here to be laborers to build this fucking country. We have had people we're standing on the shoulders of some amazingly strong people, and we gotta fucking step up, because we're not matching their fly. so to speak.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You understand? We have to sacrifice. We're too coddled, and we have been conditioned to lay back. We have been conditioned to lay back. You understand? We have been conditioned to allowing the rope to slide over our heads and grasp our necks. We can't breathe. All of us. George Floyd couldn't breathe. Eric Garner couldn't breathe. And all of the thousands upon thousands of Black lives that have been snuffed out, murdered by the system, because it's the system that's allowing this brutality to play out. And if you're not speaking out, you're complicit. That goes for all allies, anybody. This affects you too. I don't care what culture what race, how you identify, this affects you too. This is a global call to action and emergency, period. I have said my piece. I am done.
Well, thank you. She ain't done. She's just done for now. Because these are the conversations in our household on a daily basis, and I'm really blessed for my biological and my chosen family. We're all in this together, and we have to get through it together. Key word is through. And enough is enough, and the time is now. Mo, thank you for dropping in today and sprinkling your magic on everything and saying hi to Terrell, and
that's my baby. I had to get on here. I had to pull it together because I couldn't get on here, because he's so fine. And I know he would talk shit if I came on here looking less than this. And because I really wanted to. And yeah. I just had to put a little bronzer on, in the highlight. I know y'all don't care about this, but the ladies out there understand what I'm saying. I love you guys, and I'm so grateful to you guys for having this platform and giving a voice to people that may not be seen in the mainstream, but that are very important to our culture and what we need to see. So thank you guys. You guys rock, and you guys rock. Peace.
You rocked first. You rocked first. You were the first one to ever rock. You rock.
You're right. No, I stand on some big shoulders.
Well, while we got you here, tell us tell everybody where they can find you, because we're gonna steal a drop. So.
Oh yeah, but y'all got many drops. Anyway, you can find me on all social media platforms at the Monifah, and everybody says the. I say the. It's THEV. MONIFAH, the Monifah. And it's soon some other places, but just please stay tuned, because I will be sharing some amazing news that I actually want everybody to join me on Tuesday. On Tell It Tuesday. I don't know, I just came up with that. But Tell It Tuesday, I will be presenting what I want you all to be a part of.
Okay.
Tuesday. You know what? Should we do like an extra show or something?
I was gonna ask you guys, can I get like a little time? So, on your show, like a segment, maybe an hour on Tuesday. Let's see what that looks like. Because I do have a lot of things to say, JaVonne. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a double dutch. Yeah, with me.
I've been telling you since this show began that it's yours.
I'm ready. I'm in a place where I'm ready. And I'm on fire. And so I'm ready. So let's chop it up, guys, about it. And to everybody.
Wait.
Sorry.
Your wife asked you for a drop. So what we don't have is you visually giving us this drop, because we can see you now.
I know, and thank God. And thank goodness I got myself together. Well, you got to, because I've been walking around looking like God knows what for like 3 months because it didn't matter. Who cared? Like, you know what I mean? And I felt fabulous, but yeah. But you were looking the same way, so it's fine. That goes both ways, lady. This is too fun to be, to get spruced up, So here we go. Hey, it's your girl Monifah, and you are tuned into Brunch in the Basement with JaVonne. Okay, no, did you just listen to that? Okay,
we're gonna keep that.
That's fine, but let me get it right.
You know I am, and I'm gonna send it right back to y'all. That's what I'm gonna do with that. I really like that. That was so sweet. That was, you know what?
I'm sweet on Saturday.
Claps. I got to give you a clap for that.
To everyone listening in, I love you. Thank you so much for the support of this show and globally, the global audience. Mwah, awesome. I'm so thankful that you guys see the importance of this platform. And thank you so much for all the support that anybody's ever given me out there. Love you, and I'm out. I got hair to do. I'm a beautician. Huh?
Real quick again, because when you did it before, Rez, you had her, and it was like she couldn't. You kind of held her down, and like a lot of people don't know, but you can't. The average Joe cannot just say to Monifah, "These are the rules, and this is what is gonna happen," because Mo runs shit. So, but when you talk to her, she seems a little more willing to follow the rules. Like when we did rapid fire before, which was kind of funny because she really didn't follow the rules, but y'all made it happen. So it was really cute. And since we do have a lot of loyalists, like, and what I mean by that is supporters, people who support this platform, and this is a special moment with Mo yawning on our show,
I didn't sleep well. I don't know what happened. I didn't sleep well. It was crazy.
But if we could do a quick rapid fire, and then I will say, all right. Bye-bye.
See, this is what happens. So let me just tell you, although I think you should know, background Betty, that we do a segment called Rapid Fire. And Rapid Fire is a word association game. I say 5 words, you tell me the word that comes to mind. Okay?
Yeah, I'm so familiar. Yeah.
All right.
So you get what you get.
So Rez, you do all 10. Ooh. I don't want to give her any words. I want you to rapid fire your in front of us.
Absolutely unfair. Okay. I will not stand for it. I'll leave right now.
Don't go. Oh, come on.
I'll play. Come on.
All right then. All 10. Looky.
Shit.
So let me give myself a little
This is for you, Jay. It's a little bridge. I want you to follow it. Okay, good.
Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Community.
Necessary.
Economics.
Wow. Unjust.
Prisons.
Death.
Children.
Future.
Adults.
Wow, it's not one word, so I'm trying to, okay, because I just excuse my mind. Whatever the single word is for do better. Okay. I can't think of it right now, but.
Love.
Everything.
Therapy.
Healing.
Patience.
Key.
White people. That's a word. That's a word.
Oh, what is it?
That's a word.
No, it isn't. Privilege.
Change.
Quintessential.
Thank you.
Monifah, I love you for that, baby. Terez, you
I
go
don't
off
know
of that.
what happened to my face. Let me. We're overtime, right? I know you guys are overtime. But I just want to say this. It's been a struggle for me the last few weeks. Because I've always had a sense of kumbaya, in a sense, not, where it's, on, where it's just, oh yeah, no, everything, it doesn't matter what happens. But I've always looked at things as they come, like each situation as it comes. What I found is that this incident that transpired, this murder, this took me in a whole. I've had to manage and really pray on my perspective, what's happening, what happens in my heart when I see specifically white men. I've never felt like that. I always like, okay, that motherfucker's bad, like, or he has the issue. Always knowing that there's a bubble of sorts around all of it. But I've noticed myself like being disgusted, and I've had like looking at people that in the street. Like I was somewhere and I looked, this guy, he just looked the same look that JaVonne had. I mean,
Derek.
Yo, it was wow. It was wow. And I was just like, this, let me just be this motherfucker. He probably don't even, like, I found myself sounding like my mother when she, because again, our parents saw some shit that we didn't see. And I never understood that, how she lumped things together. I'm like, Ma, you can't do that. But now I get it. But my thing is, because my faith and what I believe in, my spirituality, it won't allow me to accept that part that comes up. I acknowledge it. I even honor it. But I also ask my higher power to equip me with the space to keep the love, because without that, I'll just wither and die, and I won't be useful to the cause at all, because that alone, that's not going to help. We have to be straightforward, unflinching, but we still have to do it with love, because for ourselves, which is the first thing, right?
Right.
So manage, there's I'm going to put a lot of resources up on my page, and my friend's going to help me do a link tree. So all the things that I think are necessary for us to get through these times and to continue the fight in a healthy way, take care of ourselves. I'm going to link all of that, especially my brothers, because I know, Terrell just gave a, example and shared how he feels and what's going on with him, being a Black man in this country, being marked for death, period. That is a state of trauma. That is a state of emergency. And we have to make sure we deal with that and help our brothers deal with that, as well as take care of ourselves, and, and get them to help take care. But we have to take care of each other, period. So I'll be doing that. That's what I think is important. All right, I'm done. Soapbox is broken down.
But
everything you said was necessary, and you didn't lie not once.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie? We love you to pieces, Miss.
Love you too.
Love
you, babe. I'll see you when you come downstairs. JaVonne, I love you, babe. Bye. Love you, JaVonne. Love you guys. Stay up.
Yo, peace world. It's the Love King of R&B, Raheem DeVaughn, and you're in the basement with JaVonne and Terez. Keep it locked right here.
Hey, it's your girl Allison Williams, and you're in the basement with JaVonne and Terez.
You're listening to Brunch in the Basement with JaVonne and Terez, playing my kind of music.
I know she's watching in the background.
Well, hi, Mom. How you doing? What's your mama's name?
Juanita.
Juanita, you know I love you, no matter what you do. And I hope you understand me. Every word I say is true, 'cause I love you. Oh, 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 oh. That's for Juanita, yeah.
She's going to be floating today. Floating today.
So when I come to town, I know she's gonna have. Can she cook? Can she cook? Mama cook?
Cook. Oh yeah.
Oh, when I come to town, now, I'm gonna look for them greens and cornbread. Yeah.
Still in the basement, no longer alone, with my homegirl Terez on the microphone. Music, politics, or just chatting it up. Brunch in the basement, see that's what's up. You never know who might run through. Legendary artist or someone brand new. You miss a lot when you miss one day. At least that's what I heard somebody say. But it doesn't really matter what whoever says. It's always a good show with JaVonne and Terez. Yeah. Brunch in the basement with JaVonne and Terez. Yeah. Let's see who we got today. Come on, everybody's a friend in my head. I already know everybody. Whatever it is, it's gonna be good. One day I'll tell you about me and Shaka Khan, but you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but she doesn't know anything about it. But anyway. No, she doesn't. She wasn't even there actually. But anyway.
Bosses though, Jay. Like she's got our ears and
I'm gonna send y'all some. I'll definitely get an address. I'll send y'all out.
You can send me some cologne, because I mean, you know. Yeah. Just in case I should meet Shaka Khan, I want to smell really, nice.
Oh God.
Okie dokie, man. Whatever you say.
I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Shaka Hanukkah. All right, thank you. Let's carry on. I'm sorry.
JaVonne, there's a pill you're going to be able to take for that.
I promise not to tell them which way you went, but they're coming for you.
The time, so
and we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank you. This part, that little piece, I'm just gonna keep and play it all the time for myself. But no, I'm just teasing. And I think it's time, Terez, to do a little rapid fire with Mr. Richard Pryor Jr.
I think so. So yeah. Don't worry, we won't hurt you.